Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Northeast Community College's 53rd annual commencement ceremony. I am Leah Barrett, and I'm the president of Northeast Community College. It is such a pleasure to have you here today. You, our students, their families, and the friends for this very momentous occasion. The Northeast faculty and staff, our Board of Governors, process and recess with our students as a recognition of their own personal academic achievement and a welcoming sign to our new graduates. I'm joined on stage today by several very special people. First, Mr. Donovan Ellis, Chair of the Northeast Community College Board of Governors. Dr. Charlene Widener, Vice President, Educational Services. Dr. Janelle Walton, Executive Director of Student Success. Connie Sixta, Dean of Science, Technology, Agriculture, and Math. Bonnie Johnson-Bartee, English instructor and our faculty speaker for today. We also have Chrissy Clark, a soon-to-be graduate and our student speaker. We start today's celebration with remarks from Donovan Ellis of Pierce, Chair of the Northeast Community College Board of Governors.
Hello and welcome. It's my privilege to lead and represent the Northeast Community College Board of Governors. We serve as board members to ensure Northeast continues to thrive and produce exceptional graduates like all of you, whom we are honoring here today. By acknowledging the achievements of our 992 graduates this year, we are also recognizing the fulfillment of Northeast Community College mission, which is a dedication to the success of our students and to the region as well that we serve. The mission established by the Board of Governors has charted a course that continues to move Northeast onward and upward, producing outstanding and sought-after graduates like all of you. You will find the names of Northeast board members listed in the commencement program. I ask members of the Board of Governors present here today to please stand to be recognized for your leadership and service. I'm proud to say that Northeast Community College's recent recognition as a top 25 community college in the nation affirms our reputation as a nationally recognized rural institution built on outstanding academic programs, state-of-the-art facilities, and dedicated employees. I ask our administrators, faculty, and staff to please rise to be recognized for your contributions to Northeast Community College and to our graduate success. Graduates, we are proud of you, and we celebrate with you today. And to all of you here today, thank you for taking part in this very special event, a significant milestone in the lives of your loved ones, family, and friends. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ellis. Commencement Day is one of my favorite days of the year. The traditions, the music, the regalia, the processionals, and the black and red of Northeast. The cheers, the tears, the well-decorated mortarboards, you all did beautifully, the honor cords, the great shoes and boots peeking under the gowns, and a few that throw caution to the wind and dance across stage. In the earlier ceremony, we only had one, so feel free to do just that. It's a day of closure, and it's a day of reflection, and most of all, a chance to celebrate a job well done. Simply put, it is truly the best day of the year. As I stand here today, this is what I know. If you are like the Northeast graduates who came before you, 99% of you will either be employed or continue your education. You will graduate with minimal debt, strong skills, and the confidence that comes from being well prepared for what lies ahead. Some still ask the question, is college really worth it? The resounding answer is yes. Northeast is worth every minute and every dollar you spend. Why? Because our graduates don't just memorize information. They learn to think critically, communicate clearly, and apply their knowledge with purpose. They master their discipline. They master their trade. They are prepared for the workforce and prepared to transfer. Our employers will tell us our graduates are ready to work and ready to excel. And when our students transfer, they succeed at rates that outperform students who began at a four-year college or a university. This kind of success does not happen by accident. This is exactly why Northeast Community College was recently recognized as one of the top 25 community colleges in the nation. This national recognition reflects excellence in student success, academic quality, and workforce outcomes. Most importantly, it affirms the value of the education that you, our graduates, have earned. As a rural community college, this recognition carries special meaning. It says that students like you can access an education that is nationally respected, deeply relevant, and prepared and built for the future. That future is right here in Nebraska. More than 90% of our graduates sitting before you today stay in this great state. They stay to live, to work, and to prosper. You, our graduates, are strengthening our communities, our workforce, our economy, and our great state. As the community college serving Northeast Nebraska, our role is to meet learners where they are and provide opportunity for all. From our dual enrollment students to our English language learners to our first-generation students and to adults returning to college to advance their careers or begin a new one. This past year alone, we provided learning opportunities to more than 14,000 people. Over the past few weeks, Northeast students and many of the graduates seated before you today have completed capstone experiences, final concerts, judging and skills competitions, athletic contests, bridge building, portfolio shows, film shorts, poetry readings, gallery shows, poster sessions, final speeches, term papers, certification exams, and so many celebrations of work well done. In a world flooded with information, our students give us hope. They present well-researched arguments, critical thoughts, new ideas, and exceptional skills, making them the best people for the job as future business leaders, as IT and precision agriculture professionals, and future doctors, teachers, electricians, and so much more. Graduates, stay curious, keep learning, take a few risks, and always be proud of where you came from, your family, your region, and Northeast Community College. We are so honored to celebrate with you today. This is an incredible accomplishment, and let's have the first round of applause congratulating the class of 2026. At this time, I'll turn the podium over to Dr. Charlene Widener, our Vice President for Educational Services, who will introduce our faculty speaker.
Thank you, Dr. Barrett. Good afternoon, and congratulations to the class of 2026. As we celebrate all of you graduating today, we are honoring the evidence of your commitment to learning. Each of you have pushed yourself outside of your comfort zone and worked hard to be here today. In addition to honoring your commitment to learning, we are honoring Northeast's commitment to teaching excellence. Northeast's dedicated faculty and staff have been proud to work with you and assist you in attaining your educational goals. To present the faculty message to the class of 2026, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce a member of our distinguished faculty, Mrs. Bonnie Johnson-Barty. Bonnie Johnson-Barty teaches creative writing and literature courses at Northeast. She also serves as a full-time English faculty member since 2008. She serves as the coordinator of the Visiting Writer Series and is the editor of Northeast's annual Voices Out of Nowhere. Johnson-Barty is the author of 2 chapbooks of poetry, and she is the editor of Teachers College, Essays on the Art of Education. Her full-length book, Cord Blood, won the Nebraska Book Awards Poetry Honor Award. Bonnie also earned the Nebraska Community College Association Faculty Member Award in 2025. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Bonnie Johnson-Barty.
Thank you for those comments, Dr. Widener. Well, this is fun, huh? It's a big day for you, big day. And for me, I suppose, too, because the last time, other than the 9 a.m. ceremony, the last time I gave a speech in front of a graduating class was in the year 1985. Guess it's been a while, but here we go. Wow. Just look at this great-looking group of graduates. Congratulations, class of 2026. I'm excited for you. And not just for you, but also for your families. You know, the jobs you're going to have, the communities you're going to live in, the counties, the state, the nation. You should be excited for your futures. As your faculty speaker, my job here is to give you words of wisdom. Well, I don't know about that. But just speaking as another human being on the planet, one of the most important things that I've learned is don't be afraid to reinvent yourselves. Now, that may sound kind of strange coming from a teacher who you see doing the same thing every day, but that's not always been the case. I'm a first-generation college student. It took me a lot to stand on this stage. I started out in a small town, graduating class of 12. I married early, lived on a farm place, raised kids and bottle calves. When my children started school, I worked a lot of different jobs. I sold auto parts, farm parts, managed a convenience store. I made beds, I did laundry, and I worked as an aide in a nursing home. I even managed bars and nightclubs. I tried college once in the middle of all that, and even though I did my best, I didn't have it in me at the time. But I kept facing forward, always one step at a time, because I knew that reinventing myself took work. And each time I tried something new, I pushed past the fear to find the excitement. And when I finally decided I was ready to go back to college, that I'd like to try my hand at teaching, I went all in. I came to Northeast Community College with a vision. I wanted to make myself valuable to others. While I went to college, through my BA, my associates, my BA, and my master's, I realized that I am valuable. And not just to others, but to myself as well. Because it starts there, you know, with yourself. You are valuable. The value I see in front of me is dazzling. Some of you will invent things that make lives easier. Some of you will find ways to protect our environment. Some to feed our families. Some will take care of our loved ones. Some will teach the fresh faces of the future. And others will create art. Helping others. Well, that's a really important piece here, isn't it? Connection. because we are all in this together, all of us. And every one of your occupations will connect you with others in some way. And the degree you hold right now is only a starting place for that. Yes, graduation is an ending, but it's not the end. In fact, every ending is also a beginning. You'll continue to learn, build skills and habits, create and explore, shape and grow. Yeah. In other words, continue to reinvent yourselves. Please don't let the fear of the unknown slow you down. Be open to it. Embrace the opportunities that you're given and that you will take. And through it all, take a look around at this gym for a moment. It is packed with people who care about you. We'll be here supporting you. And because no speech I give would be complete without a poem, here is Henry Wadsworth Longfellow with the same message I just gave you, only from 1838, a psalm of life. Tell me not in mournful numbers life is an empty dream, for the soul is dead that slumbers, and things are not what they seem. Life is real. Life is earnest, and the grave is not the goal. Dust thou art, to dust returnest, was not spoken of the soul. Not enjoyment and not sorrow is our destined end or way, but to act, that each tomorrow find us farther than today. Art is long and time is fleeting, and our hearts, though stout and brave, still like muffled drums are beating funeral marches to the grave. In the world's broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not like dumb, driven cattle, be a hero in the strife. Trust no future, however pleasant. Let the dead past bury its dead. Act in the living present, heart within and God overhead. Lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing, leave behind footprints on the sands of time. Footprints that perhaps another, sailing over life's solemn main, a forlorn and shipwrecked brother, seeing, shall take heart again. Let us be up and doing with a heart for any fate, still achieving, still pursuing. Learn to labor and to wait.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson-Barty, for your thoughtful remarks. I'm Dr. Janelle Walton, Executive Director of Student Success. It is truly my pleasure to introduce one of our outstanding graduates today. Chrissy Clark is being awarded an Associates of Applied Science degree with a concentration in urban agriculture. Chrissy was an intern on the urban farm and a member of the Horticulture Club, where she served as the treasurer for 2 years. Her work has reached beyond campus as well. She traveled to Washington, D.C. to present at a National Science Foundation conference and also presented at the National Sustainable Agricultural Society Conference on Urban Farm Operations. Originally from Southern California and currently residing in Stanton, Nebraska, Chrissy has lived across the U.S. while supporting her husband in his career as an active duty member of the U.S. Army and homeschooling her 2 children. Her journey reflects dedication to family, education, and community. I introduce to you Miss Chrissy Clark.
Thank you so much for that beautiful introduction. I just love to see the kids running around. It's so adorable. P.S. Hi, kids. Hello and good morning. My name is Chrissy Clark, and it is my honor to stand before you today as the student representative of the graduating class of 2026. Before I go any further, on behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to all of our friends and family who are here joining us today. Thank you for supporting us through this journey of late nights, missed events, and meals on the go. It is through your support and contributions that we can walk across the stage today as college graduates. Graduates, I ask that you join me in thanking those who have supported us thus far. So I am not your traditional graduate. I am the wife to an active duty service member of the United States Army and the mother of 2 pre-teenage children. Going back to college at 36 was not what I had in mind, but it gave me a different perspective in the classroom. First as a lifelong learner, then as a resident mom. When I found out that most of you weren't alive during 9/11, or better yet, you graduated the year, or I lied, you were born the year I graduated, I started to question some of my life choices. However, it is because of those choices that I'm here with you today. So why me? There are so many students out there that have so much to share, and truth be told, can probably give a better speech than I can. I am here because enough people discovered one of my superpowers, and that is to be a transplant. As an urban ag and horticulture student, I've learned a few things about planting trees. First, the tree must be adaptable to its environment. Next, the tree should create biodiversity. And lastly, it needs a healthy root system. Now, I understand you and I are not trees, and we are not bound to the first place we land. But what's a commencement speech without a cheesy metaphor? And even though you may not have thought about it, you are about to be transplanted. So why not learn from the trees? So as I mentioned earlier, my husband is an active duty service member, and we are approaching our 4th move in this coming year. And so far, we've lived in Southern California, upstate New York, and as far south as I'm willing to live, the middle of Arkansas. And as most of you know, we are currently in the great state of Nebraska. Adaptability has been the name of the game. Over the years, I've learned what that process looks like for me. The moment I'm given the name of a town or a state, I instantly start praying for a Bible-believing church. And for my laundry list of things I would like prepared before our arrival. Then after a couple weeks of that, I shift into a heart posture of thanksgiving. My list of needs becomes a list of gratitude. For you, it's okay if that looks different, but the formula is the same. Seek wisdom from those you trust. Create your to-do list and evaluate the pros and cons. But don't forget to come back to a place of gratitude for this new opportunity. Studies have shown that the brain cannot participate in anxiety and gratitude at the same time. So allow this mom to challenge you as you say yes to this next opportunity. With a grateful yes to the next job offer, yes to a difficult project, or yes when you're asked to uproot your life and move across the country. Allow yourself to adapt to an environment that is asking you for a chance. And now that we've planted that idea, we can dig into our second step, biodiversity. Britannica.com defines biodiversity as the variety of life found in a place on Earth. You, me, and our loved ones right now have created a biodiverse audience, sitting in a Northeast building, which is on planet Earth. Congratulations, you've done it, you didn't even know it. So then why am I telling you about it? Because it's important to maintain a healthy biodiverse environment. That means you don't change who you are just because you're in a new place. I'm not telling you to isolate yourself or to reject everything around you. On the contrary, I'm telling you to lean in, learn from your new environment, and let it help you grow. But remember what made you stand out for this opportunity in the first place. They saw something in you worth keeping. So take pride in that. And remember, we are made in a perfect image, but we are far from perfect beings. So are you ready to root your way into the third step? You guessed it, a healthy root system. Now, remember our conversation about adaptability and how I first prayed for a Bible-believing church? That is me caring for my root system in the best way that I know how. To be grounded in truth and life with a community of people who will come alongside my family and I and care for us as if we were their own. Moving, change, and trying new things can be hard to process and manage for anyone, especially if you're going at it alone. And it is so easy to lose sight of your roots under so much soil. So how will you develop your healthy root system in the next part of your journey? Take time to think about that. Learn what you like and what you don't like. Cook foods you've never dared to try before. Read books, listen to podcasts. It could be that you join a gym and build your mind and body simultaneously. Whatever it is, learn to invest in your well-being and just surround yourself with kind people who are willing to love you, challenge you, and celebrate even the smallest victories because those matter. And your roots matter. So don't be afraid to dig deep, spread out your branches, spruce things up, or go out on a limb. Okay, I think I'm done, but you get the point. I hope that after today, you're able to look at a tree a little differently. I hope that they remind you to be adaptable, to create a biodiverse environment, and to take care of your root system. And know that we are all rooting for you. And I'd like to end with my favorite Bible verse, found in the book of James, chapter 1, verse 5. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given him. So in the words of Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus, take chances, make mistakes, and get messy. Thank you.
Thank you, Chrissy. At this time, we'd like to recognize the students who are graduating with honors today. Our honor students represent academic programs from across the campus. Honors are calculated on the student's cumulative grade point average at the end of the fall 2025 semester. Students wearing gold cords, please rise. These students are graduating with highest honors, which is a grade point average of a perfect 4.0. The students wearing white cords, please rise. These students are graduating with honors, which is a grade point average of between a 3.75 and a 3.99. Would the graduates, faculty, administrators, staff, and members of the Board of Governors who are wearing the military recognition cords please stand? These woven red, white, and blue cord is a gift from the Northeast Community College in recognition of the individual's commitment and service to the United States of America. Let us recognize these individuals for their service. It is now time for certificate, diploma, and degree candidates to be presented by Dr. Charlene Wagner, Vice President of Educational Services.
President Barrett and Board of Governors, I present to you the candidates for Associate of Art degrees, Associate of Applied Science degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Upon recommendation of the faculty and subject to the completion of all college requirements, the following candidates are presented to you to confer upon them the appropriate associate's degree, diploma, and certificates. I invite Kendall Wallach, Northeast Advisor, to the podium to announce the candidates. At this time, I ask the candidates in the first row of seats to proceed to the platform. Candidates will receive their diploma after their name is announced. A photo of each graduate will be taken during the diploma presentation. So we ask that family and friends remain seated and keep aisles clear for our graduates to enter and exit the stage.
Candidates for the Associates of Arts degree, Anna Aki Benito. Talon L. Alday. This diploma is being presented by Talon's grandmother, Stacy Alday, Business and Community Engagement Liaison. Graduating with honors, Audrea I. Ezkungaga. Andrea is also graduating with a certificate in drug and alcohol counseling. Carly M. Beck. Carly is also graduating with a certificate in drug and alcohol counseling. Abby L. Brown. Rudolph W. Brunkhorst III. Samantha R. Konarski. Jacob C. Carr. Katie M. Carter. Tierra R. Koretcher. Graduating with highest honors, Karen R. Curry. Dejanay Davenport. Asia M. Delancey. Melvin U. Delgado. Katerina N. Demetrio. Nicolo Donadio. Sage M. Furno. Elena Flores. Graduating with honors, Amanda H. Fritzen. Shaylee J. Gardner. Shaylee is also graduating with a certificate in drug and alcohol counseling. Samuel T. Gibbs. Samuel is also graduating with a diploma in welding. Graduating with honors, Evelyn C. Gonzalez Jimenez. Milana P. Germendi. Licia Halai. Mercedes M. Hamilton. Mercedes is also graduating with a certificate in drug and alcohol counseling. Skylar R. Hesacker. Graduating with honors, Brooke E. Henry. Winter L. Henry. Brittany D. Hernandez. Mariah Herrera. Graduating with highest honors, Bailey R. Hochstein. Graduating with highest honors, Isabel N. Hollatz. Cassie R. Jacobs. Angelica J. Jimenez. Caroline Kembebwe. Lydia J. Kettleson. Alexis R. Kuhar. John B. Cuete. Amy M. Lobby. Jamie J. Leonard. Manasa K. Lapuka. Fernanda P. Mangana Rodriguez. Fernanda is also graduating with a certificate in drug and alcohol counseling. Cheyenne R. Martin. Yoslin Y. Martinez. Ronald A. Molina. Ronald is also graduating with a certificate in drug and alcohol counseling. Graduating with honors, Davy G. Munter McAfee. Graduating with highest honors, Dela Orama Hernandez. Brittany M. Posh. Kathy I. Perez. Graduating with honors, Maria F. Perez Jimenez. Jonas Pizorski. Graduating with honors, Estelle K. Pointer. Graduating with honors, Isabel G. Price. Graduating with honors, Alyssa S. Rainikin. Maria C. Ruiz. Graduating with honors, Isaiah M. Saldana. Isaiah is also graduating with a certificate in drug and alcohol counseling. Graduating with highest honors, Zanani Sarangara. Hannah M. Schieffer. Zavina L. Tangaman. Aaron N. Taney. Danica J. Thomas. Ashley R. Tongish. Amy Vargas. Graduating with honors, Heidi S. Waterman. Carlotta K. Widener. Bryce A. Weir. Brooklyn E. Weiss. Brooklyn is also graduating with a certificate in drug and alcohol counseling. Tatiana L. Williams. Joy Zvizerain. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Accounting. Graduating with honors, Yeva Bedocha. Graduating with honors, Sawyer J. Wolf. for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Agriculture, Joseph D. Bergen. Graduating with honors, Chrissy M. Clark. Lane Abel. Brock R. Pfeiffer. Noah L. Sandell. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Agriculture Agribusiness. Graduating with highest honors, Jillian Adams. Carly L. Brunning. Cash C. Carlson. Ty W. Gorton. Tyler J. Hansen. Colson O. Krebs. Connor D. Nielsen. Evan J. Pancoke. Rafe J. Peterson. Rafe is also graduating with an Associates of Applied Science degree in Agriculture Agronomy. Graduating with honors, Brooke A. Rayford. Reagan S. Reese. Eitzel J. Sanchez. Eitzel is also graduating with an Associates of Applied Science degree in Agriculture Animal Science. Parker Slobashevsky. Chloe E. Smith. Jaden L. Smith. Jack R. Swanson. Kelsey K. Steffen. Trey D. Stewart. Hadley E. Vaness. Haley A. Wachter. Mason J. Went. JC M. Woolsey. Anton D. Wardinger. Graduating with honors, Wiley F. Ziegler. Wiley is also graduating with an Associates of Science degree. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Agriculture Agronomy. Graduating with honors, Caton L. Hall. Dalton Lewandowski. Kylie C. Muller. Caden P. Stokes. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Agriculture Animal Science. Lily E. Alex. Angus P. Anderson. Jasmine D. Frank. Zoe R. Gratzfeld. Graduating with honors, Connor J. Kreckmeyer. Graduating with honors, Callie M. Mangelson. Alexis J. Mahler. Gracie K. Pekoch. Schmidt. Chloe L. Spady. Graduating with honors, David R. Schweitzer. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Agriculture, Diversified Agriculture. Graduating with honors, Grant E. Barr. Gage B. Thiessen. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Agriculture, Precision Agriculture. Graduating with honors, Michael R. Dickens. Chloe B. Sandell. Jesse A. Steffen. Toby J. Waller. Toby is also graduating with an Associates of Applied Science degree in Agriculture Agronomy. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Business. Riley E. Baker. Brendy L. Barrios Perez. Kendall A. Batenhorst. Elijah Diggs Gutierrez. Elijah is also graduating with a Certificate in Information Technology General. Cameron L. Doncheski. Graduating with highest honors, Kennedy R. Gartner. Graduating with honors, Kinsley M. Hymas. Rhett R. Cloth. Delaney M. Mazza. Graduating with highest honors, Emerson A. Meyer. Isabel B. Pitzer. Graduating with highest honors, Charlie F. Price. Brianna M. Rasmussen. Graduating with honors, Amber R. Sherman. Anna Sendgraf. Kelly H. Tunender. Graduating with honors, Corby M. Wendt. Graduating with highest honors, Whitney J. Wilkins. Graduating with highest honors, J.C. E. Wolf. Graduating with honors, A.J. Wusk. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Early Childhood Education. Graduating with honors, Holly R. Eisenhower. Graduating with honors, Megan M. Gnurk. Graduating with honors, Shayla J. Jacobson. Tana L. Noakes. Autumn D. Pinkerman. Trina L. Wetzel. Maya M. Wiedieren. Graduating with highest honors, Emma D. Wibben. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Graphic Design, Bo P. Bockelman. Graduating with highest honors, Emma E. Clausen. Graduating with honors, Matthew D. Dilly. Brooke A. Henkenes. Graduating with honors, Laura I. Tuma. Brooklyn T. Wadier. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Health Information Management Systems, Melissa K. Freidenberg. April R. Gwill. Graduating with honors, Eileen Sanchez de la Isa. April Schlechter. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Horticulture and Golf Course Management, Eli R. Arndt. Graduating with honors, Brooke D. Bringelman. Luke D. Dutcher. Cash C. Gracie. Graduating with honors, Bo P. Jensen. Colby D. Nielsen. Tobin P. Olson. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Information Technology. Graduating with honors, Nolan J. Abbott. Abigail R. Coe. Graduating with honors, James T. Doyle. Graduating with honors, Jonathan C. Fessler. Graduating with highest honors, Cohen J. Gallagher. Graduating with highest honors, Colton D. Kalhoff. Graduating with honors, Jeremiah C. Ramers. Gina Sanchez. Tishan A. Thompson. Nathan T. Rogge. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Media Arts. Graduating with honors, Phoebe G. Bevins. Graduating with honors, Sarah Huckles. Kenton J. Knapp. Graduating with honors, Jace L. Ritchie. Ashley Syme. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Paramedicine, Ashley K. Ditburner. Graduating with highest honors, Corey L. Key. Diego P. Valenzuela. Candidates for the Diploma in Paramedicine. Graduating with honors, Edward A. McCarthy. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Physical Therapist Assistant. Zachary T. Bilstein. Trey C. Bowman. Caden S. Poff. Caden is also graduating with an Associates of Science degree. Graduating with honors, Kelsey R. Schlecht. Grace N. Sievers. Tyler J. Swinarski. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Veterinary Technology. Chase A. Adams. Brooke S. Allen. Leah A. Allen. Taya J. Anderson. Colby K. Bailey. McKenna K. Bieberness. Autumn A. Bruckelman. Dahlia R. Dearmont. Caitlin J. Dagon. Katie M. Fisher. Logan R. Grimm. Kelsey L. Harold. Jaden K. Cole. Ava L. Kroll. Natalie Kyle. Miranda M. Langer. Rebecca C. Lebeck. Graduating with honors, Grace J. Lindeman. Kiana M. Lugo Andrews. Emily R. Miller. Catherine R. Novacek. Autumn I. Paetzel. Sophie L. Pilgren. Ava A. Podzimic. Caitlin D. Snover. Graduating with honors, Taylor J. Stahl. Isabella S. Steskal. Josie C. Stoffel. Madison N. Urbanic. Carly J. Warren. Ava S. Wiedemann. Cameron S. Zabillet. Candidates for the Diploma in Administrative Professional. Lindsay A. DeKay. Graduating with honors, Chelsea Rogge. Candidates for the Diploma in Business. Graduating with honors, Christopher Estrada. Ricardo Marquez Avila. Candidates for the Diploma in Health Information Management Systems: Miranda D. Everett. Candidates for the Certificate in Drug and Alcohol Counseling: Savannah M. Bell. Vanessa C. Centeno. Erica D. Cook. Graduating with highest honors, Sabrina S. Garner. Lacey D. Jackson. Jasmine M. Kihos. Brandy F. Smith. Candidates for the Certificate in Information Security: Jonathan Castro. Jonathan is also graduating with a Certificate in System Administration. Graduating with honors, Alberto Insua. Alberto is also graduating with a Certificate in Technical Services Support. Candidates for the Associates of Applied Science degree in Health Information Management Systems: Yanira Bernal.
Graduates, will you please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors in the state of Nebraska, I confer on you the appropriate degrees: Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Science, and the appropriate diplomas and certificates. Graduates, you may move your tassels on your caps to the left side, and it's my pleasure to present to you the Northeast Community College graduating class of 2026. As a student, you have been part of a community here at Northeast, and you will continue to be part of our community as an alum. Welcome. Let me be the first to welcome you to the Northeast Community College Alumni Association. Your membership in this association introduces you into a college community united in the diversity of graduates, as well as a commitment to the future of Nebraska. On behalf of Northeast Community College, we wish to thank all of you, our families, for attending today. Students, why don't you give your families and friends a round of applause? We also know we have a bunch of people watching this live stream over in the auditorium or at home, and so each of you are helping us to honor these graduates today. A very special thank you to those individuals who work to make this ceremony so special. Graduates, you're about to embark on an exciting journey. You have learned well and are commended for your accomplishments. Go onward and upward with confidence that you are well prepared for the future. Thank you and congratulations.
We ask that the audience rise and remain standing, if comfortable to do so, until the platform party, Board of Governors, faculty, staff, and graduates have exited the gymnasium. We will proceed to Union 73. Please join us in Union 73 for a reception honoring our graduates. While in the Union, I encourage you to visit the Hawk Shop, the college bookstore, for Northeast memorabilia. In addition, we have Northeast photo backdrops available in Union 73 for you to take photos with your graduate. Thank you again for attending Northeast commencement ceremony and for making this a memorable day for our graduates.